What a picture. What a picture. Christopher Borgli, man, you struck again. He's so good at that, like writing stories where you just got sitting like that the entire time. And this one was like the most out of all that. I got the same feeling in Sick of Myself. Not really in Dream Scenario, but Jesus. Banging. Best meal I've cooked out here. But that's the thing, I keep getting better. First meal was just pork chops. I just roasted pork chops. And that made my stomach get funky, dude. But I was like, I need my protein, you know? So I went to the pork chops. But there's a lot of fat in that too. Which I think is why my stomach became so funky. And this is too much for saying when I'm eating, but I had to shit in the woods. Or actually right by a lake, kind of, but behind some trees. And it was right when I woke up today, of all days. I woke up, I sat up, and my stomach went like, and it was like, we need to get something done now. And I was like, I have to drive to a tank station, a gas station, or like a basic fitness place or something, because I need to relieve myself right now. And they were too far away. They were all like 10 or 20 minutes away. And I was like, I can make that. And so I sat in the driver's seat and I started the car. And I was like, really, really fucking, it was really critical, you know? It was like, and I was like, this is not gonna work. And then I stood up and I got over and I got my wet wipes that my dear mom gave me. Thank God. Thank you, Mom. And now, after this experience, I bought 4 packs of wet wipes, because I was like, if this shit ever happens again, if I didn't have wet wipes there, God knows what would have happened. And the day before, I bought soap. So it was a really unlucky thing, but it was really lucky as well. And then I just pulled my pants down and did the deed. And it was crazy. It was some stanky ass poop, man. Because all the fat from the pork chops had just been marinating in that shit. So I guess I'm just gonna have to sleep with him in here, because I think he's out there in the front seats. That little fucker, man. If this guy enters my mouth or somewhere else on me as I'm sleeping, I will fucking lose my shit.
Ik ook dat toen ik had mijn moeder al vrij vroeg. Ja, en ik had zo aan het zien.
I've kind of like, McDonald's and Burger King has become like my offices. That's where I do my work now, and also where I throw out trash and go to the bathroom. I will not say that I'm living at McDonald's, but you know, sometimes, some days it happens. Before I came here, I worked out. I've begun like liking working out. I'm like kind of looking forward to it because I've quit everything. I've quit like I don't drink caffeine anymore. I don't do nicotine anymore. I don't do alcohol anymore. Also because I'm not talking to a lot of people. Like I do understand that people on the road get a dog, because it is pretty, I won't say lonely, because lonely is a whole thing in of itself, but it's just you don't really talk to a lot of people, and especially when it's in Europe. So because everybody has their own little language going on, so I'm not even overhearing things. You know, I'm just, sometimes I'll go a day without saying a word, or I'll talk to myself or something. But you know, that's like, you have to get used to that. And I think a big part of why I'm liking the gym so much is because there's so many people there. And so it's like my only like human contact in a way. And so I feel like this sense of like unity when I'm at the gym. I also, when I went to the theater yesterday, the cinema, and saw the drama, I got the same like feeling of unity. You know, it was like I was with these people, like, because I'm so, I guess, desperate for like human contact that you know, every time I'm just in a room with somebody having the same experience as them, I'm like, we're together in this, we're together in this. Look what I just bought. It were the only ones they had, but I thought this could be kind of cool actually. And they only had 2, and I don't want to throw the other one out.
Got on board a westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do.
I brought oranges.
All that talk of opportunities, TV breaks and movies rang true, sure and true. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk before. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya? It pours, man, it pours. Out of work, I'm out of my head. Out of self-respect, I'm out of breath. I'm underloved, I'm underfed. I wanna go home. It never rains in California, but girl, don't they warn ya? It pours, man, it pours. Will you tell?
So I'm in this church right now, but I think the alarm has gone off because it's ringing like crazy. there's church music going on. It's very odd being in here right now. It's very odd. But there's cool lighting. I was driving by and I was like, there was a sign that said open kerk. It was spelled in a Dutch way, or in Dutch, as you might call it. It said open kerk, spelled K-E-R-K. And in Danish, church is kirke, which is K-I-R-K-E. So my mind was like, oh, it means open church. And then it said welkom beneath, and I was like, I should go check out that church. And then I came closer and closer, and I can still hear it. And there was a fuse box open, and I was like, what the hell? And something was just ringing. So I don't know what happened, but I guess someone did something there, and which made the fuse box just go crazy. Right now I'm walking around on a graveyard. It's pretty cool being here. It's very beautiful. I hope I'm not being disrespectful walking around here talking to a camera, but I just had to document that I had to tell you guys about the fuse thing, or the alarm thing. Crazy stuff. Sunsets will never not be truly cathartic. This looks like a painting. Look at that. Wow. All shot on my iPhone, believe it or not. By the way, if you want to know why the footage kind of looks cool, like, I like to think it looks cool. I'm shooting on my iPhone 15 Pro, but I've downloaded the Blackmagic camera app, which means that I can shoot an Apple log. And for the nerds out there, if you know what S-Log is, it basically removes all the colors and all the contrast in the image, and I think it does some other stuff as well. I'm not that well versed on it. I just know to get good colors in your image, you have to do that. And then I downloaded these cool LUTs. If you don't know what a LUT is, it's basically like it's not a preset, I know that, but it kind of does the same as a preset. It's kind of a preset that you just put in. I can't remember who I downloaded it from, but I paid some money for it. It was like $20, I think, something like that. And it makes it look kind of like it's a real camera, which is pretty cool. So now you know that little hack. I advise everyone to check out the Blackmagic thing. I will say though, you need the iPhone 15 Pro or higher to shoot the Apple log footage, which is pretty essential to getting the look. So if you don't have that phone or higher, then still download the app and play around with it. But I shot some of my DJ footage on that. I can put that in right.
We in back of my Tesla, but we might get arrested. She know this my new shit, we still like the regulars. Playing Anita, but I got her feet up, and she looking from the neck up. All I wanna do is fuck it up. Yeah, 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 yeah,
And we're back. And that was an iPhone 12 mini. I shot all that stuff on, and an iPhone 12 regular size. So it does still do cool stuff, but on the 15 Pro and higher, you can shoot Apple log, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool bridge. Cool bridge. Another cool bridge. Oh no. Bye, cool bridge. So, at the mechanic, I'm so nervous. They have a break room, so just getting a cup of water. I hate mechanics, man. I hate mechanics. They're just stone cold. There's no compassion. No compassion. Nothing. This is the most stressful shit ever. I'm so scared. Yo. This is me a couple of weeks later. Actually, just 1 week later. As I'm editing. And so the problem with the horn was that it was the horn itself, which I could never have fixed myself. But that means that they had to order a new horn home, which came the next day. So I had to go home, back, and then come back the next day. So I did that, and I guess you'll just have to figure out if it ever worked in the next video, because it's reaching 20 minutes, and I have been told that 20 minutes, that's the max. Or not max, but I want to hit 20 minutes. So you're just gonna have to wait and see in the next video how that goes. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for all the comments and likes. It's honestly pretty cool to see that people kind of watch these videos, even if it's not thousands of people, and people are helping. They're very helpful about the whole DECRA situation and everything. So I just want to thank you for taking an interest, and that means a lot. And it's really fun to publish videos and then see them actually kind of have a tiny bit of an impact. And so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.